Hello and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, anyone that you are in right now. Um, Give me a sec. So I hope this sound is not entering the. Okay, let me just off it. Okay, so welcome guys. Confirm that video. Okay, explain. Today I have noticed that there's a major issue. Many people keep running ads and they keep select. They don't know the objective to set up for their ads. Like they don't know the objective to set up for their ads. That's why I've decided to make this video to help as many people as possible to stop wasting money. You see, I don't know. I kind of get angry these days because people don't know what we are giving them. Like, imagine spending 10,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 40,000 naira on an ad, and you set it all wrong. Now somebody is offering you 1,000 naira to help you to show you how to set it properly, but still some people just don't appreciate, like they don't just appreciate it. You can go and price any proper Facebook course. Even if you go to YouTube and learn it, you will still miss it. That's when you are trying to run the ads. Sometimes you still think that okay, this is the right campaign, because they might teach you how to run this campaign, but they may not teach you when you should run that campaign, or what product you should run that campaign for, what you should optimize that campaign for, but they won't teach you all these things. Now we've made this thing very easy so that everybody is going to get value. People will stop wasting money on ads and they'll start getting results. But no, people do not still appreciate the value. Like, imagine because of 1,000 naira you save 10,000 naira. That 10,000 naira, that 50,000 naira, that 20,000 naira, even that 5,000 naira that you'd have wasted, maybe you'd have gotten 5 sales or 10 sales, or probably you'd have gotten 70 leads or 50 leads. But no, people still do not appreciate the value, and it's really with a painful heart that I'm making this video, because I've also made this very easy for everybody in this course. If you have a genuine issue with ads, you can ask a question in the group. That's why there's a support group. Secondly, you can private DM me. This is not even my main course. My mentorship is 35,000 naira, and the price is still increasing. But I said, if you're having issues, send me a DM. Why I say this is because I am committed to making sure that you make sales, you get results from these ads. Do you understand? And I'm making this stuff because of people who have already started running ads and are wasting money with ads. That's the people I make this. This is not for people who want to like learn ads from scratch. Either you have somebody that is running ads for you, or you are started running ads yourself, but you're not getting results. And that's why I decided to create this training. I felt like there are people like me that would need this training, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to make this training for them. But still, people do not appreciate it. People do not drop reviews. People still, instead of coming to my DM to ask for, okay, how can please, I don't understand this, okay, this video you said this, can you help me, this is what I'm experiencing. I'm open to helping you, but please, you should come. One, if you're coming to my DM, please come humbly. I'm not somebody that brags, and I don't like when people just come authoritatively or come to my DM and feel like they are, because you've paid me for this course, start feeling entitled. Please, I really plead with most of you. Please, I like to respect people. I'm a very, I smile a lot. If you can see my pictures, I smile a lot. Like, I smile a lot. And I respect people a lot. So when people respect me, I love to give them respect. When people come to me for help, I love to give help. Because I don't know where I might see you tomorrow, and you don't know where you might see me tomorrow to help me. Do you understand? So I noticed that majority of people are having issues with their okay, let me put this on DND. So where is it? So I noticed a lot of people are having issues with their with setting up the right campaign for their ads. So I decided to make this video as I said. So please follow through. If you have questions, ask on the group and I'll answer you. I'm bringing something very big, life changing for some of you. It's an opportunity for some of you. Not everybody will take it, but this is the cost that you paid for, and this is what I'm going to deliver for you. But that opportunity is very different. It's going to be very great. I've dropped a training, a video on how to set up your target audience. I've also dropped a video on how my clients and I were able to generate 2 million naira from direct response lead generation ads. Do you understand? Direct response lead generation ads. That means we're selling something directly from the ads, and then we were able to still make 2 million naira from those leads. Do you understand? So if you watch the video, it will clarify a lot of things. As I always say, some of you, I know you don't have time to read the ebook, but please, just once in a while, just scroll through the ebook, because there are things on ads that I still wrote and explained there. Do you understand? So that on even if you're selling direct response ads, I know the ads is for lead generation, but direct response ads too is for also lead generation. Most of you don't know that. Like, you, if you're selling ads, if you're selling something directly from ads, you are generating leads, and you can still sell to those leads over and over again. Now most of you don't know that, and I've told you this is the biggest ad strategy, ads expert secret that they don't want you to know, because ads are generally not always profitable. So the money is at the back end. Now most of you don't know this. This is a strategy that most ads experts use, but most of you don't understand. You see somebody running an ad and you feel like, okay, the money is from the 1,000 naira that is getting. It's a lie. Some of you have already patronized me from this course times 10 of the money that I could have gotten um from one sale. So that's why the money is in the back end. You have to like structure your funnel, know how you are selling to them from front end to middle, to middle of funnel, and to the end of the funnel. That's the bottom of the funnel, because that's the importance of a funnel, because that's where the money is. You don't just make money in the front end and forget about them. And these are the things I explained in that video of how to make 2 million naira. So I'll still also give some tips on audience, and let me I think I should start with the tips on audience, but or let me just go straight to the point. Then the bonus, if you watch to the end, will be the tips on audience setting. So how to set up an audience, sorry, how to know the right campaign to set up. You understand? How to know the right campaign to use for your product or for whatever you are doing. So um facebook Facebook did an update, and they made this new, what they call it, campaign structure. Before, it was very easy, you could just see about 9 of them, yeah, but now they decided to cut it down to just, is this 7, 1 2 3 4 6 of them, yeah. And they call this system ODAX. That's what they call it, ODAX. So we have awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, app promotion, and sales. Now it is important that you have to optimize what you are you have to optimize your ad for what you are trying to do. Do you understand? So that you don't go and experience low sales, low leads, or low conversions. You understand? So if you, what you want for your ad is so thing, optimize your ad for that thing. If you want your ads is for leads, optimize your ads for leads. If you want your ads for sales, optimize your ads for sales. If you want your ads for direct messages, optimize your ads for direct messages. Don't make the mistake of optimizing your ads for things that are not what's your that do not align with your objective. You understand? So your whatever you are running your ads for, they have to align with your objective. So I have taught how to set up a pixel, and I taught that in the other video using Seller, but I'll also teach that on how to set up a pixel. It's just going to be like a short way of setting up a pixel. Now, I will not teach you how to install it on your website. Do you understand? I can drop a link on how to install it on your website. This course is not for how to install pixel on websites. Do you understand? But it's very important that you install your pixel on your website. Do you understand? So what this course will do is we'll teach you how to create the pixel from Facebook. We'll tell you how to now set it up so that you'll be able to run your ads and connect it to your web page, your landing page, your sales page, whatever you're using to sell your product. So let's start with Instagram. So let's say you run ads to Instagram. What campaign objective should you focus on? So if you run ads to Instagram and the ad is just for maybe profile visits, that's when you use traffic. If you run ads for messages, you want to get messages through Instagram, that's when you use traffic or engagement. Do you understand? So you either use traffic or engagement. You can see it for Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So if you want to run ads to Instagram for just Instagram, but you want it to show for just messages, then you click on this engagement or traffic. You understand? You can use between one of those ones. So what does this look like? Let me show you, because I don't want it to just be all talk without showing you how exactly it works. So you go to your ad set. When you go to your ad set, you just leave the campaign level like that. What you want is in your ad set. Now you can see here let me see. Okay, so you can see here now the WhatsApp number, the WhatsApp of this lead. Let me change this to something else. So you can see here now. So let's say there's an Instagram account connected. Okay, first, how do you even, let me even start from the beginning. So conversions. Now this is very important. Like, this is the most important place in your ad set where you are trying to set up an ad. So what you do is that you click on messaging, then you select the one, then you select WhatsApp, untick Messenger, untick Instagram. Now the WhatsApp you're using has to be WhatsApp business if you're setting up this kind of campaign. Then you select your budget amount, you select your audience based on how I taught you. Now what you want to do if you're running the ads to just Instagram is this: you go to placement, you edit the placement, and then you want to switch to manual placement. Now some people own is already switched to manual placement, but you can just switch to it if they don't give you the option. Now you want to off Facebook, you want to off Messenger, you want to off so you're just offing everybody. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for yourself. Okay, so you off Messenger and then you off audience network. Now because my Instagram is not connected, it's going to be showing some error, I think. If it doesn't show the error, whatever, but if my Instagram is connected, it's going to show smoothly. So now that you've selected this part, now that you've selected it, it's only going to show on Instagram. So the ad that you're running is going to just show on Instagram stories, Instagram reels. Now I stories convert a lot, reels convert a lot, and Instagram feed converts a lot. So I would prefer you just use those three. Now now you know how to set up for Instagram. Now if you want to set up for Instagram visit, just click on the Instagram profile. Remember, we are using traffic campaign. Now this ad is going to be optimized for Instagram profile visits. Do you understand? Instagram profile visits, exactly. So just click on that Instagram profile and then you can now run your ads with it. Now what other campaign can we use? So let me show you. Let's change this. So also, just to clarify some things, where is it? But I don't want anybody to make any mistake. Now you can see performance goal. Let's go back to messaging apps, because that's the one you select in your conversion location. You select messaging apps, and then you choose the account you want to, you choose the page you want to run. Now exactly, god bless these people. You can see the problem that they did here. Do you know what they are making the performance goal? They are making the performance goal to be maximize number of link clicks. Can you see it here, maximize number of link clicks? We don't want that. If you're running a messaging apps campaign, do not maximize for what? Link clicks. Maximize for conversations. That's what you want to maximize for. So you want to maximize your ads for conversations, so that Facebook will focus on getting you the most messages. Now if you select it for link clicks, Facebook, you will now see that it's only 3 link clicks that you have. You don't have enough link clicks. So for performance goal, ensure that you select it for to maximize the number of link clicks. Now that you have done that, you can now close this. You can now go to your ad level and continue. So I want to show you the next campaign and what you need to set on the next campaign. I'll just delete this, or let me just leave it. So let's create a new campaign. Okay. So I'll unselect this, create. Now let's use engagement. Now it's the same thing if you're trying to get messages on engagement, the same setup for, but that one is just for messages. It doesn't include that Instagram profile visits, so that one is cancelled. You understand? Now another thing that you can do is, let's now talk about leads. So as I said, engagement is for only messages. Just the same way that you set it with traffic, set it the same way for engagement. So let's talk about leads. Now for leads, you use leads for instance from Messenger and Instagram, so you can get messages from Instagram for this one, conversions and calls. Now what you want to focus on is for conversions. You understand? Now for these leads, you have to have a landing page, not a sales page. This one you don't use sales page, this one you use landing page. That means you want to give them maybe a free ebook, you want to invite them to your webinar, your WhatsApp class, whatever it is. So here, as I said, you don't touch this campaign level, you just want to go to the ad set level. Now you can touch the campaign level, but that's when you want to do something called CBO. So for now, we are not doing that. Okay, so just to show you again these steps. So now, first thing, as I said, remember what I told you, the first thing that you want to do when you are trying to run ads is to what? Is to focus on your conversion. What is your conversion? Now your conversion in this sense now is website, not instant form, website, because you're sending them to your what? Landing page. You understand? Now as I said, you need a pixel. I told you we are going to create a pixel, so I've already showed you how to create a pixel on the one I taught you, seller integration and all those things. Now to teach you how to create a pixel here, this is what you're going to do. You're going to I'm going to teach you how to create a pixel first, but let me show you everything. Did I say first? I'm going to teach you how to create a pixel later, but let me first show you everything that you need to set up here. So performance goal, as I said, after conversions you need to focus on what? Performance goal. Now performance goal has to be what? Conversions. Now look at what it says, maximize number of landing page views. We don't want that one. We don't want people to just be viewing the landing page. Facebook will now be showing the ad to low quality people that will just view, or that like to view people landing page, they will not click, or people that just like to click anything and they will not even do anything inside. Do you understand? So we want to focus on conversions. Now forget that it's showing you this negative conversion by the corner. Let me highlight it for you so that you see. Can I highlight this? Yeah. So forget that it's showing you these negative conversions by the corner. Just forget about all those things. It's still going to run perfectly well. Now, after you've set up all that, you can now set up your audience, your budget, and if you're running the ads to just Instagram, you know what to do. You just go to placements, switch, you edit and switch to manual placement, and then you off the remaining and you leave it. Now, if you're running the ads to just Facebook or to Facebook and Instagram, that's when you now leave Facebook and Instagram on, you off audience network and you off messenger, because these are the best places that convert more, Facebook and Instagram. So now we've cleared that for leads. So I'm going to go back, close. Let me just delete that one. Okay. So now for the next thing now is sales. Now for sales, all you have to do is, that means you're sending them to your landing, your sales page. Understand? That page is called, what's the essence of a sales page? It's a checkout page. That's the page where if they just click, they buy. It doesn't take them to any other place. So you need to optimize the ad for conversion. That means when somebody clicks on the buy button, Facebook is going to receive data from the website or from the website domain that you have been able to you have someone has bought the product and you have been able to make a sale. You understand? So now when Facebook gets that data, they are now going to write it here that you've gotten a sale. You understand? So it has to be don't go and use sales this thing for something else, maybe lead generation, or use it for landing page, normal landing page. The problem with that is that if you use that sales now, the Facebook will be showing it to high caliber of people that are more likely to purchase, but they will be costing you very well. And when those people come to your DM, probably there are people that don't like talking much. They just want to buy directly from the ads. You understand? You see that it might not be easy to even convert them, and in fact the downside is that you get charged higher. Now sales can charge you 400 naira per lead. Meanwhile leads campaign can charge you 100 to 200 naira per lead. You understand? It's not expensive. Engagement can charge you engagement can charge you how much? Engagement can charge you about, let me see, about 50 naira, 60 naira. Now if you're running the ads to WhatsApp, always use engagements. The only reason why when you should use traffic is when maybe it's just Instagram that you want to run the ads to. If it's with normal Facebook, then, or Facebook and Instagram together, and you just want WhatsApp messages, just use engagement. If it's with just Instagram that you want Instagram DMs, not WhatsApp messages, use traffic. Do you understand? If you want profile visits, use traffic. Now it's not everybody that has gotten that profile visit update, so some people are still going to get it. Now having cleared that, now you know what to use for sales. You know that if you want to make sales directly from your ads, you should use sales campaign. If you want to do lead generation, you should use lead campaign. And if you want to run ads from Facebook and Instagram to your WhatsApp, use engagement campaign. If you want to run ads for if you want to run ads for what do you call it, Instagram, then you use traffic. You understand? Now let me show you how to it's almost the same thing with setting up what they call this thing. It's almost the same thing with setting up your leads campaign, but then it's different. You understand? In the sense that it's for sales. So now I prefer manual. Sometimes advantage shopping can convert, but you need to be giving it like a lot of creative so that it can optimize and find the best one for you. Though it may take time. That's the problem of advantage shopping. It may take time to start converting. It needs time to like pass that learning stage, because Facebook has a learning stage of at least 50 sales before we pass that learning stage, and then the ad will become active and you'll not be having all those issues of learning stage again, and the ads can now become stable. You understand? But if it's with manual campaign, you should start making sales immediately. With lesser machine learning, it's more like you're the one in control here. So this is your sales campaign level. We are going to the ad set level as usual. What are you going to do at the ad set level? At the ad set level, maximize your conversion is for website, not messaging app. Don't use messaging app. Calls, if you use calls, go back and use leads. Leads has calls. Now, unless you want to sell them immediately, they call you. So after that, your if it's leads, as I said, go back and use lead campaign. Now for your websites, you set up your performance goal as conversions. Forget about that, it's showing you negative or less than 10, you're going to make sales. Don't worry, they are just telling you that so that sometimes when you make a very big offer to people, they will start feeling like you must deliver on that offer. So when Facebook is telling you that you will get -10, that means they are telling you that if you did not work, to our hand no deal, that kind of thing, so that nobody sues them or give them all those trouble. You understand? So but if you increase the money to some extent, you can see that you will see that this -10 might change to 1, 2, 3 or 4 sales now. So that's why I say just disregard it. Now you select your budget, select your audience, and select your placement. Okay, you can see how this placement now is normal, so you can just click manual placement and then you can select them. As I say, tick off audience network and messenger. Those ones are another important. Now for audience setup, always try to target major cities. Unless you are selling a direct response ads, then you can just leave it as Nigeria. But if you're using a lead generation ad, target major cities, like big cities where you know that people have money. Now try and reduce the age so that the it's mature people that will come to you. You understand? Or depending on the kind of product that you're selling, if it's Gen Z kind of products, then you target Gen Z people. If it's that's why you need to do audience research, like market research, to know who is buying your product. If it's what they call them, if it's the millennials, you target them and all those kind of things, so that you'll be able to get conversion. Now let's go back to where we talked about setting up your pixel. So now I would really advise you, don't set up your pixel in this place. Don't set up your pixel in this place if you don't like trouble. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to show you how to set up a pixel now. So what you want to do is you just click settings. So you go to business settings. You can just say business.facebook.com/settings, business.facebook.com/settings. Now remember, everything you're doing has to be on desktop site. If you're using an iOS device, whatever you're using, make sure it's on desktop site. So what you want to do here is go to data sources. When you're in data sources, go to data sets. Facebook used to call it pixels before, but now they call it data sets. Do you understand? So now that you're in your data sets, you just close this place and then we can now set it up from here. Now there's another place to set it up. Let me just show you. I think I should show you that one more than this place. So just open here. Let me show you that one. That one will be easier for you. It's just longer steps though. So when you are here, this is your all tools menu. Just click event manager. So you can see this three line at the top right corner, this three line here. Just click there. So if you click there, it's going to show you all tools. So this is your all tools menu. Then you click event manager. So you see I've clicked event manager, and it's going to take me to event manager where it's going to load. Now you need to be careful with some websites. Some websites cannot allow you to just, some browser cannot allow you to use it properly. Like if you're using Brave may be giving you some issues when you're setting it up. So make sure that is the ad account that is selected, not the business account. So make sure that is the ad account that is selected from here at your top right corner. So you can see where I tap was my top right corner, and make sure it's my ad account that is selected. And when your ad account is selected, just click on this green button by your left. So you click on the green button. Now you just click on website, you click on connect, you name it anything you want to name it. So let me name it down. So you now click create. The beauty of data set is that, or pixel, is that you can create many pixels. So in case you make a mistake, you can just go ahead and create another one. Now if you do just cancel this. All these things, they are just advising you on what to do. Just cancel them. So if to make it even easier for you, you can just click I don't have a website. Do you understand? Because sometimes they will tell you to confirm domain and all those kind of things. So just click I don't have a website and then continue. Now find a setup method, do it yourself. Then you click next. Then you say meta only. If you're using WordPress, you can use Meta, Pixel, and Conversion API. But if you're not using WordPress, if you're using stuff like System.io, that's when you now require just Meta, Pixel only. Do you understand? So click next. Install manually. You want to install the code manually, so you just click on install manually. Now all you have to do now is copy this code and paste it on your website. Do you understand? Copy this post and paste it on your website. There's this trick I do here that opens this place. Yeah. So if you after copying the website, this link, just, they call it header. So just go to your website or your website developer. You're going to give him this. Make sure that he connects your pixel for you, and make sure that you can run your ads with your pixel like that. Then you click continue. Then you turn on advanced matching. All this you turn them on. Then you click continue, and then you open event setup too. But I won't advise you to open that first. You go back to, so let me show you where they say data sources. You go back to data sources. So you can see this is a quite complex. That's why people hire ads experts to set up their ads for them, because it's very, very complex. If you don't know this stuff, it could take you a lot of practice before you could master it. So take your time, do your thing, master it. And if you still need my help, I'm a DM away, or you can send a message from the on the support group. So click on test events. If you have your website, you just click on test events here and you put your website. Now if you've connected this properly, it's going to show you that a green dot, that it is receiving data and the data has been processed. Understand? It's going to show you a green dot here. All this confirm this thing will disappear and show you a green dot that it is receiving data. I will send the screenshots of that. Then after that, then you go to settings and then click open event setup tool. Now I will send a YouTube video to explain a free YouTube video to actually explain this event setup tool for you. I'm not selling the YouTube video, please, before somebody will kill me that I'm selling the YouTube video. What I'm selling is how to help you I'm not supposed to even teach you pixel, because this ad is already for people who already know how to run this course. I mean, or training. It's already for people who know how to run ads already, but they are not getting conversion, and also for people who have people that are running ads for them, but they are still not getting conversion. So that's what this training is for, to show you the strategy to get conversion. You understand? But now I'm going technical into the whole setup thing. I'm not supposed to go into the whole setup thing, but I just want you guys to have more value and not waste your money on things on running ads that will not convert. So from here, you are going to talk to your ads expert to help you, and or your website builder, because it's your website builder that will handle all these things. I as an ad expert, I don't do website stuff. Highest the client tell me, okay, I've connected it, okay, I'll say, okay, send me the link. They will send me the link. I'll test event. If it's working, if it's not working, I'll tell them it's not working. Install that link well. If they not, if they install the link well, then I come back, I go to my event setup tool, and I select the button that I want what Facebook to track. So if you're using, for instance, a WordPress system, and to properly connect it with your landing page or your sales page, you need the data set ID. So you are going to copy this ID here. Let me hold it for you. You're going to copy that ID there. When you've copied that ID, you will need to generate access token. So you just click on generate access token. It's going to load and show you something. All you need to do is just copy and paste with your WordPress. You understand? I just want this to show you. So it's kind of taking long to load, but I just hope it shows. Okay, so all you need to do is just tap it and it will copy. That's all. Then you paste it on your WordPress page, and you're good to go. With seller, you can just, it's just this data set ID that is required. All you just need, if you just copy this data set ID and then you paste it there, you don't need to do event setup, all those things. It's not required. Now if it is with that what they call it, WordPress, then you copy this code here. Just copy this code here, and then you send it to your developer. You copy all those things, you send them to your website developer, and they are going to set it up for you. And when they've set it up for you, when everything is properly set, this test event will be showing processed with a green dot, and all this testing stuff, confirm your server, confirm website, will disappear. Now after that has disappeared, you can now come to open event setup tool and set up your event. You understand? So I hope this helps you, so that you don't waste money in ads. You make sure everything is set up properly before you now can go and select your pixel. Now when you've selected your pixel, what you want to do is you want to be very careful to make sure that it is the things you optimize your pixel for that you are using. So I'll go back to ads manager now to show you how to select what to use on your pixel. Now this pixel is not properly set, but I just want to show you how it works. So this is the sales campaign. Now you can do this for both sales campaign, you can do this for lead generation campaign, but engagement and traffic, you don't use pixel, you don't use website. Do you understand? It's only sales and leads that use website. Those are the best to use your website. Now some people will say engagement is the best that works for websites. I doubt that, because with engagement, unless you want to waste your money on low quality leads. So we go to the ad set level, and now that we are at the ad set level, so I'm using this sales as a general example for both leads and campaign setup, because they are the same thing. So I'm just going to wait for it to load. It's loading the pixel side. Now here it is. So you can see the pixel is showing here. Then you now confirm the conversion event. Now after setting up that your event, using that your event tool to confirm your conversion event, that's when you now select the event that you use to track that button. So if the button is buy now, you use that event setup tool to track that button and say buy now. So what is the, if you set it as purchases, I'm going to send you a free Please underline the word a free before somebody will go and tell me that they want to kill me. That I sold 1,000. All this value they are getting, they will not remember that one. It's the one that I gave them for free to help them. That's the one that people want to kill me for. Please, it is free. So if you optimize the ad for purchases, you just click on purchases. That's if your event setup tool is tracking purchases, you click on purchases. If it is seller, you don't have to bother about that event setup tool. Seller has already automatically set up all your event tools for you, and all you have to do is just click on that event, the name of the conversion event, and it's which is mainly purchases. So seller has already helped you to do all that. Now if it is lead generation, you just check and you're going to see lead. Now because this campaign is not for lead, Hadime, I'm using a lead campaign now. You will see they will allow me to use lead, but because I'm not using a lead campaign, they will not allow me to use lead. So when you set up your objective, your pixel, and connected it to your website, the two objectives that you want to be using is purchases or lead. Do you understand? Purchases or leads. Purchases or lead. So if you're tracking any button, the button should either be for purchases or leads. That's to optimize the ads. So I hope you found this video very helpful. I'm going to send you, I'm thinking whether I should send you a picture or I should send you a video, because I don't want anybody to tell me that I stole somebody's video and I'm selling it. Please, I'm thinking of really sending a picture. So whatever you guys think, just tell me in the support group for those of you who watch the video to the end, and I would decide on what I should send. I hope you find this valuable, seriously, and if you still don't feel like you've gotten enough value, then I don't know what you want again. This would help you to stop wasting money with ads. This would really help you. I've seen somebody like one of the students here said he paid somebody to run ads for him, and they went to run the ads for link clicks. Can you imagine? They optimized the ad for link clicks. So you guys should be very careful out there. Know who's an ads expert. Don't just give anybody your money. At least sometimes you can give them small, see the leads that they generate before you now you now complete to do 100 leads or spend 10,000 naira per day. You've not test somebody for 3,000 naira per day. You want to go and be spending 10,000 naira per day. At least minimum of 3,000 naira per day. And for those of you asking how much should you start with your budget for, like, maybe a direct response ad, if you're starting with a direct response ad, 1,500 per day is okay. 1,500 per day is okay. When the ads have started bringing a lot of sales, then you can now scale it up to 3,000, then you can now scale it up to 4,000, and like that. So I've talked about the audience setup, and I've talked about the pixel, and I've also talked about the right campaign for the right objective for the right ad. So, and I've also told you how to optimize that campaign for ad. Now I think you even know the main things. All you need to do now is just set up your ad and you are good to go. So have a nice day. I hope you got value from this video. We'll talk to you soon. As I said, there's something big coming up for those of you who want to make money from ads directly without stressing yourself. In fact, selling high ticket products. So you should be hyped up. Something big is coming, trust me. But it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I always say this, it's not for everybody. It cannot be for everybody. It's for only people who are that serious to make money. So have a nice day.